ご縁があったな再び沖縄へと参ります。
Sumo originated over 1,000 years ago and incorporates elements of Shinto, which is the native religion of Japan. Back in ancient Japan, sumo was performed as a ritual dedicated to the gods as a prayer for good harvests. Today, many of those traditions are still preserved, such as the wrestlers clapping their hands to attract the attention of the gods, tossing sacred salt to appease the gods, and stomping their feet to drive evil spirits away from the ring. Sumo matches take place in a clay ring called doyo. The first to knock down or push out the opponent wins. There is no time limit, but it's not really needed since most matches last less than 1 minute. Wrestlers can use any means to knock down or push their opponent out of the ring, with the exception being punching, poking sensitive areas, and hair pulling. Now, if a wrestler's mawashi comes off during a match, that's instant disqualification. So it's in everybody's best interest if those loincloths stay in place. You may be wondering what's going on right now because this doesn't look very sumo-like. And this is just the introduction to all the wrestlers that will be taking place in today's event. Now you may be wondering why they don't just go to the center of the ring and start the match. Instead, they sort of do this dance of beginning and then going to get more salt to purify the ring and then getting back into position. Well, if you look closely, the match doesn't begin until certain things happen. First, the wrestlers match their opponent's movements as they lower their waist, open their knees up to the side, and go into their shikiri pose, which allows them to move quickly at the start of the match. Once both of them place their fists on the ground, signaling that they are ready, the match begins. There are 6 tournaments held in a year. Each tournament is 15 days long, with wrestlers competing in 1 match per day. Based on their win-loss record at the end of the tournament, wrestlers are promoted or demoted ranks. Sumo's highest rank is the Yokozuna, which is the Grand Champion. They are considered a godlike figure in Japan, being publicly recognized and earning upwards of $1 million annually. To earn a promotion to the highest rank, a wrestler has to win 2 consecutive tournaments, which is easier said than done. There have only been 72 Yokozuna in the history of sumo wrestling. Once a wrestler reaches the Yokozuna rank, he can never be demoted, though he is expected to retire if he cannot uphold the rank standards. Now, the sumo match that we watched here in Okinawa was more of an exhibition into sumo wrestling, so we got to witness more of the historical aspect of sumo wrestling, and I will show more of those videos later about how they do their hair. There was even a little comedy skit, but all of the wrestlers practiced, showed their moves, and we did get a tournament of elimination, but it didn't count towards their ranking in the end because it was all done within a few hours in one day versus the traditional tournament that you would see in mainland Japan. So that is why you will see the same wrestler go into the ring multiple times until a winner, quote unquote, is deemed, because this was more of an exhibition match than an actual tournament match.
東方王鵬、西方豊昇龍、呼び出しは児童大相撲沖縄場所幕内トーナメント決勝戦であります。
There is a lot of history behind sumo, between the poses, the salt, the garments, the hairstyle, and even their training. There's a lot more that meets the eye when it comes to sumo. So I highly recommend looking into it and doing your research, because these guys spend their entire lives training for this moment. And it's so much more than you realize when you think of sumo.